Yep, you're live now.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Stratego Freaks for another exciting video. Tonight's a pretty exciting night. It's sweet. It's a King of Strategus match between the current king, Nemesis, and the challenger, Marcy. I'm sorry. Yeah, Marcy Regina Wu, another top flight player. And what makes it even more fun is we have special guest commentary tonight from the best to ever do it, the legendary Silverhammer.
What up? What up?
So happy to have you here, bud.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be here. Honestly.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us, dude. I couldn't think of a better co-host for tonight's match. It should be very exciting. I know that you had your first opportunity to play Marcy the other night, and you, as well as I, have had our butt kicked by the young player, 15-year-old.
Yeah, 100%.
And, so you kind of have an understanding of the skill level that's going to be on display tonight. Nemesis is a 600 ELO player right now, and I think Marcy is not far behind. Definitely both 700 quality ELO players, and at 15, very impressive. Just getting started for sure. And I would imagine in the next year, these two players are going to blossom and just be some of the top of the food chain type players. Little known history, these two have matched up 7 times, and I believe their ranked record is 4 wins for Nemesis and 3 for Marcy. So clearly they're very evenly matched, and I would expect this game to be an even match,
Right.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, definitely.
Go ahead. What's your take?
One small thing. You might have to rename the stream. I think it has Strategus on there still, so you might change that to Marcy.
Got it. Yep. So we'll definitely we'll have to probably do that post. Is that possible? Okay. Yeah. God.
Yeah, you can do a post.
Yeah, that's always the. I am not the most technical savvy guy and forget these type of things for sure. But that's why you're here.
Well. We're all G, so we're going to be underway here in just 1 minute, right?
Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm actually in Strategus, waiting for.
Let's actually go ahead and do something here since I'm not the streamer.
Go ahead.
We can do a bunch of fun. So I'm going to make sure we blast this.
Yeah, blow it up
everywhere I can.
Let me see here. I'm going to look at the ranking right now. There was just a match, by the way, between Winner and Maelstrom.
I saw. Did they finish?
They did finish, and Winner took the.
Yeah, he has a slight decisive edge against him.
Right. Yeah, well, it's wild because I've spoke to Maelstrom on a few occasions, and when Winner first came onto the scene. Maelstrom was. I definitely had the advantage, and clearly Winner his game has improved, and he's become a very hard beat.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I would say so. I mean, Winner is. Here we go. We have a game opened up.
Hold on.
Strategus here.
What did I just do?
Oh, you're on the ranking page right now.
Yep. All right, so there they are.
Yeah, they're up there. I mean, like top 20 for both, right? So it's pretty impressive.
Oh, that's not me. I just joined the game. Here, Marcy, please. Dismiss me. All right, there they are. And it says, make sure, guys, the watch has been disabled, so make it watchable or viewable. There we go.
Oh, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, so I have no idea what Nemesis or Marcy are going to do today.
Yeah, it's always exciting to see these it's kind of like tournament matches, where you have a specific play style or setup that you're going to be able to envision on how this match is going to take form.
Right.
Well in advance. It's not like a ranked game where it's like, oh, okay, let me just come up with something on the fly real quick since this person joined my game, or I'm joining this person's game. So I think this is going to be interesting. I don't know an insane amount about either one's play style too terribly much. I know, Nemesis just got a great brain for reading setups and reading boards. So I would think that Marcy's going to try something pretty decisive here to throw him off, hopefully.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah. I mean, what do you do? You definitely can't use the same setup. Any setup you've ever used, because he'll remember it.
Yeah, pretty much. And I think they're both on that same page as far as their memory and varying their style of play. When I played Marcy, I recall her doing, 5-6 row back row bombs, in a couple of occasions. And they'll be mixing up their style from game to game. So I don't know what to expect. Nemesis doesn't usually tell me, here's the funny part. He's my kid.
Yeah.
But he gives me no info. And
that's amazing.
Yeah, so he doesn't
I love that.
Yeah, me too. And it's a crack up. He doesn't want me to have any advantage in any way, and he's always trying to smash me. That's why I'm rooting for Marcy tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
And I believe this is Marcy's first
King of Strategus?
Yeah. I've been trying to get him to jump in here and play for quite some time. And finally pulled the trigger on this match and joining up. And I'm excited to see Marcy.
What happens?
Yeah. I'm going to say it's MRW. That's her abbreviated, or his abbreviated name. Because it says Marcy in the title, I always say her or she, which I need to stop. And I don't even know the reference. I think it's some anime thing. I could be wrong.
Probably.
Right. Probably. Do you watch anime?
I watch animated things,
right.
But the anime genre, no. But I know it's a big deal. There's a lot of people out there who are into it. There's a lot of content out there for it. So, I mean, it has a big audience.
Yeah, I'm clueless, bro.
Same. Pretty clueless. Yeah. Somebody will, I know a couple of the names of something like One Punch Man and, a couple one-offs that and then they'll just start, I'll say, oh yeah, I know One Punch Man. And I instantly, at work or something, and I'll instantly regret it because then they're like, oh, you know One Punch Man. And then they'll just start talking about it. And I'm like, yeah, I know 100% what you're talking about right now. I just know the title. That's it.
Yeah, well, as of right now, I know 2 anime characters, Marcy and One Punch Man. So thank you for that knowledge.
There you go. One Punch Man. And I guess, and I hope I even said that right, honestly. I think One Punch Man is correct, but I don't know what he can do. He must be able to one-punch people with a fist and just knock them out or something.
He's got a good punch.
He's got a good punch on him.
Right.
Hey, if you're joining live, welcome in. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the Stratego to Freaks channel.
Oh, thanks, man.
Some great content on here. Great educational content and great entertaining content as well. Just, King of Strategus is a beautiful and excellent idea, in my opinion. So, very good.
Thank you so much, dude. I think we're both on the same page when it comes to what we view, what we envision for the future of Stratego. And I think that's why we're kind of connecting. Yes. And, Oh, there we go. Oh, they're playing. I didn't even watch. Oh, shit. My bad.
Are they?
Yeah. I just clicked over. I was too busy flapping my gums. All right, so 2 scouts down. Thank you for noticing that, Nemesis.
Oh, I missed it too.
Dude, my apologies, everybody. That's where we're at.
That's my bad. I figured it would have just taken us straight into the game. But I guess you have to click into a separate window. Okay.
I guess so.
Okay, so we got some 4 scouts exchanged for each. Got some pieces moved. And Marcy is the red pieces. Okay.
Correct.
Risky take. Yep, got a captain or a colonel there revealed.
I'm going to rotate the view here. All right. And settings.
Okay. So Nemesis definitely has some information early on here.
Yes.
The captain and colonel revealed. And
yeah, I expect a real interesting match here.
Okay, major revealed in the A column there. Or I guess, yeah, A column for Mercy. Interesting. Very aggressive.
Yeah, they're going.
Ooh. Yeah. Gotta retreat that captain pretty quick. Definitely just take no matter what. Wow.
Pressure.
Yeah. It's an insane take by a sergeant. I mean, I don't know if I'd be brave enough to take with sergeant there, but that's impressive. I love it. So colonel exposed there just behind that piece that blue piece pressured. And then a captain behind the lake there on the other side. So for Marcy there. So interesting to see how Nemesis decides to approach the center here with the colonel exposed. Gotta be pretty careful. I mean, they easily can have General Marshall here, obviously backing up here pretty good.
Yeah, watch. Gears are going to be shifted. I imagine with the little.
I mean, it's still very even. I mean, you got enough information for the pieces lost for Nemesis for sure. Some third rank pieces being moved as well for both players. It's interesting. Captain Marcy also down to final scout, which is very interesting this early in the game.
Agreed. You know how important scouts can be in the middle and end, especially the end game.
Especially the end game, yes. Flag snipes or whatever.
Just a well-placed scout to find out that bit of information that's so important.
Yeah, whatever you need.
You're right.
I always love, having the power piece pinned up against the blue or the other setup and being able to two square it with a scout, or snipe it with a scout and two square just to pick it up real quick is always a good tactic.
Absolutely.
If you can pull it off. Ooh. Was that captain not discovered? It couldn't have been. Must be a separate captain because I think there was a captain already discovered on that side, yeah?
So if we're looking at the graveyard right now, Marcy has a nice little advantage here of 3 pieces. I mean, minus the scouts.
Yeah. Ooh, Nemesis. Aggressive take. He knows the captain's on the direct left if we're looking at it from Red's perspective. Yeah, okay. So trade's there.
Okay, trying to grind back a couple pieces here. That was an aggressive take.
Yeah,
scouts and center bomb.
There. Yeah, center bomb. Possible wedge.
The old Dobby reference, the wedge.
Yeah. Wedge is canon. Wedge is canon, bro.
Is it?
What do they call it? Tripod?
Tripod, yeah.
Tripod, yeah. Okay.
It'll be
tripod is probably a little bit more meta.
Yeah, I'm bringing back the wedge, bro.
It never went away, man.
Really? See, I'm out of the loop.
I don't think. Well, again, I've been in and out, so I don't know. Maybe it has gone away. I feel like fairway, interesting. Colonel there, facing each other there.
Right.
Okay. I feel like fairway calls it the wedge in his videos potentially. Maybe he calls it tripod. I don't know. I don't know where I got the wedge then.
I know that I got it from Dobby, and then I believe in a few of your videos as well.
Yeah, I've always called it wedge. I've always called it wedge.
Fair enough. The great debate will continue.
Yeah. A big poll.
Yeah. We'll have to poll tripod or wedge. Which do you prefer? So let's see. We got 3 people viewing right now, and it's me and you and Bruz. What's up, bruh?
And someone else just joined too. Oh, Winner. Nice.
Hey, Winner.
Winner is in the
house.
Chat.
Yeah, I won't be responding to any chat right now.
Yeah, I can respond to some. If you're in the chat, feel free to say hi. I'd be happy to say hi to you. This is a pretty intense match, so I don't want to take my eyes off of it, honestly. Right. So we got some kernels opened up a little bit here. Material's starting to become a little bit more even. Interesting. So they're both kind of playing the who's going to reveal what first game.
This is what is definitely happening.
Yeah.
I think they started aggressive. They might be putting on the brakes here and really
just pumping the brakes a little bit, and just trying to figure out, what's the next play.
Right.
Any mistake is just so costly in a game like this, where people know how to use that advantage to,
Well, I think there's tension, and there's a lot of tension, and then there's one moment, as with whether it's, I don't care what sport you're playing or chess, that kind of turns the tide. And it's that one moment. Yes. And that, I have no doubt that at some point in this game, there will be a deciding move when one of these players has to make a decision where the whole game is on the line. And that very well is going to be the case. Well, who knows? This probably come down to the last move. Could be
it could very well. Yeah. Good to see you, Charlie, in the chat. Good to see you.
Hey, Charlie.
Excuse me.
Charlie and Smalley.
Yes, Charlie and Smalley. An avid watcher.
Yeah.
Stratego YouTube channels, which is amazing. So both players just kind of biding their time a little bit here and trying to figure out what the best way to break through is. Okay, captain's exchange. I feel like that had to have been one of Marcy's known captains. Coming from the left there.
Yeah, I kind of lost track there.
They had exposed two captains on the left side.
So, if you're looking at Marcy's 7 rank file there, she's got these pieces stacked up all the way across.
Yeah, which I think one of them is the Colonel, I believe, unless the Colonel's moved away. I've already lost track of that probably. But this could be something here. Got a pretty devastating...
Absolutely. A push.
I mean, something's going to have to happen.
Yeah, both players really playing aggressive.
Definitely for a higher level match.
I felt like possibly this might be a slow burn, but they're really going after it, which I appreciate, especially for King of Strategus. It's such a fun. This crown is supposed to get passed around, and we want to see aggressive, fun play. I like to see technically sound play, but I also like to see people going for stuff, and it's not a tournament match or even ELO ranked match. I think this might be actually a ranked match. It's up to the players. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but they don't have to go. They can make it a casual if they like.
Sure.
But these two competitors, they just want to go.
And they're not. No, I think that's fine. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
But we want to see fun, smashing play, and a variety of different styles is always nice. So to see these guys mix it up, it's beautiful.
Right.
Trust me, bud, I've watched these two grind out a bunch of matches.
Right. I bet. Got some 2-squaring going on there. Pieces getting away, though. On the Marcy's B file. There's just so much
tension in the center. Something's gonna pop,
and in the red's right column as well.
Something's gonna pop here.
Yeah, and it's got to.
Right.
There's only so much shuffling that can occur at this point in time.
Discovery piece coming down.
Yeah, definitely a sergeant most likely, or
it could be anything.
It could potentially a captain, maybe. I can't imagine this. Maybe a major. I guess it could be anything really. Thanks for all the likes on the stream. We appreciate you. If you're joining us live now, we appreciate it. Where are we at here? Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Nemesis taking the more passive route now,
All of a
making
sudden, yep.
forcing Marcy to make a decision essentially.
If you're new to the game, pay attention to the details going on here. I know you can't see what the pieces are, but what we can see is a switch, a change of gears. They came out very aggressive, looking for information. Now the brakes have been put on, and they're just trying to decipher the board and be able to make reads. If you're looking at my cursor, Nemesis on the 4 rank here has allowed this open space for pieces to transfer, travel, to protect, attack, and escape. And Marcy has done the same thing. Although I call, even though it's a little bit like chess.
Rank,
yeah, it's like a file in chess with pawns.
Right. For the rooks and stuff. Yeah.
Exactly. So you're looking to keep things open, to have easy access, whether you're attacking or defending, and that's what we're seeing here. So if you're new to the game, pay attention to those details.
That's definitely a very good. I'd call it an intermediate tactic, where you open up the 3 lanes perfectly, so that there's always ease of access and travel.
Correct.
You can, if you need to get your marshal from the right leg to the left leg, it should be able to be done in 8 or 9 moves. So it's very good.
And that's the when we're talking about bomb placement, sometimes a bomb can hinder your movement. And these,
a lot of times,
so these considerations have to be made when you're making your setup, go ahead.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Yeah. So there's. Feel free.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So, like that's why it's always risky, especially a high level play. Yeah, I mean, putting a bomb like on the first rank is just very unheard of almost. Although you do see it though, from time to time. So. But yeah.
Oh, it does happen, bud. It does happen.
I've seen plenty of setups where that has occurred. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing more frustrating than having your setup be the reason you lose. And not even being outplayed. It's just they had the right placement of their pieces to match up with what you had going on. And it's frustrating. That's why I always say, vary your setup, even if it's a piece or 2. All right, so they've definitely slowed the pace down, and we're about to see a bubble pop here.
Yeah, a lot of move pieces for both players,
right?
Which is another consideration. Oh, this is interesting. This is what I've been waiting to see. Okay, interesting. I figured maybe captures across, but no. Interesting for Nemesis would capture across there with the piece unguarded, but no. Interesting.
There's
General. Yeah, General revealed pretty decent. Sack and a minor for Gen in for it. It's not bad. I think I like that.
That was good for Marcy for sure.
Yeah, definitely good. You can't really ask for better, honestly, except Marshall maybe. But
no, you're looking to preserve your minors, but I do believe that to find that gen at this moment, very important. So it was well worth it. Well worth it.
Yeah,
I would have.
It improves the strength now, and this is something to consider. Improve, not insane amount, but about by 50% improves the strength of Marcy's kernels now.
Okay.
On either side, if you think about it, like on the other left and right columns, although one kernel is already exposed, but the other kernel's strength is improved because now the only Marshall's the only thing to worry about now.
Fair enough.
Wouldn't counterattack potentially, but yes, you have considerations. This is interesting.
Wow, that's a push.
Yeah, this is very interesting. Yeah. Okay.
It's a dead.
Could just be.
Okay. So.
Oh wow. Gen for gen. Okay. So yeah, both sides kernels are now very strong.
All right. So it looks like Nemesis has the 2 scout. They're even on lieutenants, down on the sergeant, and down on the captain. A couple major pieces there. It's hard to at some point, Nemesis will need to go after some pieces to get those back. You go into the end game being down.
A sergeant and a captain.
It's rough. So there will.
I mean, you have the minor and 2 scouts for it, but I don't know if it's enough.
At this point,
not quite
no.
enough. Yeah, Jin, both have revealed a colonel, I believe, or just Marcy, maybe.
Another thing, both of these players are very strong endgame players. I've seen both of them grind out and force. And being in a bad situation, I've seen them force the opponent to make decisions to win or progress the game, and then they totally take over. So I expect this to be a real grind here.
Yeah,
we'll see.
So
no, I've lost track of a lot of pieces here, dude. So.
Jin just pushed there for Nemesis in the center.
So
and then the Jin is diagonal back.
Got it.
Should be, what would that Marcy? A, B, C, D, E, F. F3 is Marcy's general for Marcy's side.
Okay.
Not the one that just moved, the one next to that, yeah. So, yeah, interesting. I figured interesting. This is very interesting. I'm pretty sure is that not the general? Am I crazy? I guess it has to fear Marshall. Push on. I guess it's not improbable.
I guess at this point, I'm thinking the Marshall is third row. Maybe even the back row for Marcy.
It's not impossible.
No.
It'd be interesting to see like a Marshall on like C1 or something for Marcy.
I wouldn't be surprised at all. Like I said, these two players will do everything, and their goal is to really outplay their opponent. They're not looking to bingo, guess, or lotto. These are two highly thought out. Okay, that finally moved. Was that the first time that piece moved?
I believe so.
Yeah,
I believe so. Which is interesting because there's a lot at play here. Because I could have lost it, but I'm 99% that the piece that Nemesis is threatening is definitely the general.
Okay.
So this has to be the Marshal, or it's just a great bluff to kind of find information. It could just very well be a scout, honestly. But, I mean, so Marcy is saying, at least for the time being, that the spy there for is on, well, that next piece, I guess.
The E file, E9?
Yeah. Okay, interesting. So General tried to exchange, looks like. I mean, the General is getting very aggressive now from Nemesis. And being in behind the lake there. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, just not worried about a Marshal whatsoever.
Picking up another minor. Let's see if that plays a factor later in this game.
That's massive. That's massive. Being up 2 minors is...
Yeah, we're about to actually put out a video. Nemesis played a couple of beautiful games against high caliber players, and it showed, and he was down 2 majors, colonel, and utilized those. That was huge.
So that was the Marshal. No, the General is coming to a counterattack, though.
Yep.
Nemesis' base. So Marshal revealed for Nemesis there. Picking up that must have been the known Colonel, obviously.
Yeah.
I think I missed that one.
Me too.
But that's a known Colonel. But it's still good. Being up the Colonel is definitely devastating.
Well, I mean, being down those pieces, you have to either get up the big piece or even it out. And this is where...
No, for sure.
There's still so many unknown pieces here. This is a wild game.
Yeah. The Marcy's Marshal is still waiting in the wings.
Right?
Very much.
It could be anywhere. Probably third row. It might be back row. And she'll spring it, man. like a cobra, just when the right time to trap that piece or take. Those spies still very unknown.
Yeah. Well, and this is this is interesting because Marcy now has a past general with no. I mean, yeah, the marshal right on the heels there, but man, if Nemesis had moved even at one or two more pieces here, definitely would not be able to protect or to square all of them.
Right.
So because the general can take the one diagonal from it right now. Colonel's swap. Interesting. That must have moved that scout, and this has moved. I'm 99%.
Well, I think. Yeah, Marcy won't
Like the Marcy general is threatening a moving piece right now. Should be able to take. Maybe it's worried about going inward into the base and being trapped, or did they miss either that, or I'm forgetting that piece has not moved potentially.
Yeah, right.
I'm pretty sure it has though. Maybe it hasn't though. The scout had definitely moved. Okay.
The scout had definitely moved. That whole row had moved.
Yeah, that whole row had moved. Yeah. I think one more piece in the second rank has moved for Nemesis at least.
Okay, so the Nemesis coming backwards
with the gen.
Yeah.
With his gen over
Centralized
there.
Marshal, right?
Yep. Yes. Yeah. That Marshal is locking down. No pieces is getting up the center there.
Lockdown.
We might see yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's tough now to continue.
Okay, there's going to be a lotto here. I believe Marcy is going to try to...
See, that piece has moved.
Yeah.
Okay. Might have been a memory error. Or maybe he moved it for the first time just now. Oh, wow. Interesting. And he just gets to move the piece away now. Could be stuck in between two bombs here. Definitely the one on the third rank could easily be a bomb.
Marcy has a lot to think about here.
Yeah. I mean, this is the perks of not moving so many pieces on the third and fourth rank.
Right.
It's very tough to identify. Every move piece now increases the strength of the hidden bombs very much because just the percentage that you're going to find a bomb is just increases every piece. So
that's correct.
So I mean, and if you or me, you'll find it 100% of the time, anyways. So
yeah, well, I think we've all been there, bud.
Yeah, I know. I'm trolling.
I get it.
But yeah, I mean, this is tough. You're either in between a 50-50 or your general is now just trapped here for Marcy.
Yeah, Marcy is considering this hit right now, and I think she's looking at the G3. I had flipped my board, so I don't know if we're looking at the same.
Let me see here.
I put Nemesis on the bottom.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, G3, A, B, C, D, E, F, G3. Yeah, G3 would probably be the slightly better choice, I think.
Yeah, there's actually an option in the settings to put up the algebraic notation. If that helps.
Right. I need to do that, actually. Yeah, let me do that.
I find that's helpful, especially during my recaps of games and such. Okay, so Marcy holds off on that piece and is waiting. We're going to see, because Nemesis might bring back the gen. Yep, and it looks like exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah.
To take that piece, or to force an exchange, or force her to make a move.
Yeah, so from Nemesis' perspective, G3 I think is the preferred hit, obviously. Looks like Nemesis potentially coming in here for the swap.
This is exactly what's happening.
Yeah, which I think is good. I think that's definitely, or at least, maybe forcing a decision here as well. Be curious to see how he approaches the swap, though. If he brings the gen over, or does he move the marshal down? Interesting. Yeah, see, because there's considerations with that move. potentially.
Exchange.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't technically matter, but one might be more persuasive to hitting a piece than the other potentially.
Well, if Marcy hits a bomb there, the game is over. So I think the
Yeah.
exchange is clearly the right move. She's not desperate yet. She still has the captain advantage. She is down to 2 minors, but
and the piece in front of the marshal here has moved for sure.
That's correct.
This is.
I think both of those.
And then the spy is presumably on E9 there.
I think every piece on the 7 and 8 files from Marcy have moved. I could be wrong on the D file, D8.
Definitely A and B7.
Yeah, those are all.
AA is moved, I believe.
Okay, so Nemesis making a push on the right side of the board.
Yeah.
Looking to test that corner piece probably. And Marcy is known. I've played her a few times, and she's not afraid to do open flags.
Ooh, this is interesting.
Okay, this could be the marshal.
Yeah, probably.
That feels like the marshal, and I don't believe. None of
spies still both in play for both.
Correct. I know Marcy would love to scoop up another captain because that would make things very challenging.
Yeah. Which this is so risky. Interesting.
And I don't remember where Nemesis's other colonel is.
I don't know if he's exposed it yet. He must have, I guess. So seemingly peace has been, and again that did spawn next to a bomb because the bomb on F9 is a bomb. Or the piece on F9 is a bomb for Marcy. So.
Hey, give me 1 second, bud. Go ahead and keep commentating. Hold on.
You're good. Oh, this is interesting. So piece is threatening Marshall here on. Yeah, D7 here. Yeah, Marshall is forced back. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, well. That might be enough to create some.
Okay, I'm back.
You're good. Initiative.
I'm just opening up a fresh, cold Coors Light. Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Okay, we're about to find some piece out here. Is this just... This has got to be like a major. By the way, no majors have been exposed in this game.
I've been saying the same thing. This is a pretty wild game right now. And they came out.
Ooh, this is interesting.
Okay.
So this is not the Marshal that moved back into the setup. This is another piece. Interesting. This is probably a major, honestly. The strength of Nemesis's majors are so massive right now. Because like the only piece that he has to worry about now is the Marshal. So that's those 3 majors are just running rampant if they wanted to.
That's great insight. And these are the things that you forget sometimes in a match, the power of your pieces depending on what's going on.
Yeah.
And,
Braegus is in the chat. Welcome, Braegus.
What's up, dog?
Yeah, so I think this is not the Marshal on J7 from Marcy. I think that's potentially a bluff. Interesting here. Oh. So the Marshal for Nemesis F7, correct?
I think, but when I got up to go to the kitchen, that's why you're here.
I need the memory helpers when I play.
Right.
So I don't...
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, just like perma exposed pieces. Okay. Yeah, this is insane. I mean, when you look at this position, though, right? I mean, the red pieces for Marcy just feel insanely suffocated. Nemesis is definitely displaying massive, strength in the board here for sure.
I think he's really looking for that Marshall.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean that's the next step for him, for sure. I mean in this game, and honestly, he can sack a. This is interesting. The piece just pressed on the bomb. Though, no fear. He can sack a minor here to get something. Though this is definitely going to lead to something here. This has got to be a major here. It has to be. I think he can even sack a major to find a Marshall at this point. Almost. It'd be a little trickier for a major, but. Or maybe this could very well be a minor, and maybe he's seeing if Marcy is willing. Oh yeah, see, I figured it was a low piece because he's willing to see if Marcy's trying to take the risk on the Marshall.
Indeed.
Yeah, so that was a good guess by Marcy because it could have been a major, and then man, that's tough at that point. Just being down the lieutenant is just devastating.
It is.
Oh, there's majors. Okay, two majors. So that was a major for Marcy there.
Yeah, well, let's look at the boneyard. You know, being down to two sergeants here, and the
Nemesis,
and the captain it's challenging. You know, just because you've got the big piece,
two miners,
and the two miners. Yeah, I get that, but still,
which is significant. It is significant. Those two miners. That will be more. I mean, it'll be more significant. 8 people watching now. Welcome in. You're in the middle of an intense match here.
Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Yes. And that Marshall just staring down those pieces,
just
very
hovering.
Yeah, hovering, just not allowing anything. We can see some tricks here potentially, which. Yeah, he did lose that sergeant, so he's. Yeah, that was a good win for Marcy there, picking up that sergeant.
It was huge. And we're looking at the time. I mean, we've got about a minute differential. Not a factor
clock,
yet, but you know, this clearly looks like a game that is going to come down to the last minute and the last piece. That's what I'm feeling.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Someone's going to do something, and. It could end earlier than that, but this looks like one of those games. Here comes a mystery back row piece coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, mystery back row. Could very well be the Marshall.
Could be. Without
coming in. Or this could be like a piece out of the right field, like a. Gotta be a little careful. Major is not invincible yet. Still got Nemesis. Still does have that kernel behind.
Indeed.
Which would be devastating. Oh wow, a second piece now. I did not expect that at all. One of these has got to be the Marshall, surely.
I'm thinking you're correct.
It's got to be.
I think it's the I-7 piece.
Yeah, probably. And this would be insane if this was the spy now as well on I-8.
Well, the problem would be if the Marshall is identified and the colonel's in the right position, it could come in and do some damage.
Yeah, because Marshall is still not identified, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
She's good like that, or he's good like that.
So, okay, Nemesis sort of retreating a little bit here.
Right.
But he did get a little bit more of the setup is being exposed, though. So some 4th ranked pieces have been moved now. I mean, we're going to late mid game now, for sure. Or mid game, whatever you want to call it.
Here's another rule about King of Stratego. If it's a draw, both players lose. Which is pretty wild, but I love it because it forces.
Yeah.
And let's go, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, dude. This is so sick. So Nemesis respecting the J10 spawn piece here because I'm pretty sure F6 is his Marshall. Respecting the J10 possible spy, which is insane. I don't think anybody. Maybe some people would respect it as spy. Interesting.
There they go. They're playing games here.
The cat and mouse.
Right? then that's what we're seeing.
Oh my gosh, this is just so sick.
I mean, the one thing Marcy has going is that that Marshall is
Still hidden, still
exactly,
unrevealed.
and that changes
And-
everything.
Yeah, if they can, if Marcy can pick up a major for revealing that, ooh man, that'll be very tough.
That's going to be hard to come back from.
Yeah, at that point that'll be very tough.
No.
Even the case captain wouldn't be horrible either.
Well, if Nemesis got the captain back, then I could see justifying giving up the major for that Marshall information. I could see that, but any other, if it doesn't work like that, then it's going to be super hard. There'll probably a lot of work too to get back in there.
So this is interesting. We have the Marshall coming over here. The Nemesis Marshall on I-5 right now, coming up the right side here.
That's wild.
Ooh.
This
This
is wild.
is definitely could be the Colonel here on J7. Interesting. Could be the Marshal though. You can't count out the Marshal. Can't count out the spy either. Man, this is insane.
Well, I think that's what we're looking at
I6
here.
Marshal. I6 Marshal for Nemesis.
Yeah, I believe
Is that another piece that's been moved now?
now it is. Yeah.
G9? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Where are the bombs? Oh wait, we know a bomb for sure on what F9.
I believe Marcy will line up 5 bombs in a row, 4 bombs.
Oh, this is insane. If Marcy takes here, I think this could be the Colonel on J8. If this is the interesting. Oh, because they're both possibly the spy. He can't know for sure. Oh my god! If he guesses this correctly, this is insane play. This is insane. This might be the point. This might be the climax.
This is the moment. So let's see.
Yeah, this.
I expect Nemesis to consider.
He almost is forced to retreat. It's 50-50 no matter what. But maybe there's some play here for a better risk of how the pieces were played. I don't know. I think Marcy did. Yeah,
He does pull back.
Retreat is the best option, but Marcy's not sure if this is the Colonel potentially. I don't know if it can be the Colonel.
And there's still 1 scout on the board for Nemesis. Let's see if that plays a factor here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh, that's insane. That is insane.
Yeah.
That is an insane take. I'm sorry, that is an insane take. That could have been. Well, I guess it could. At that point, challenging 2 pieces, no way.
Okay, so what we're looking at now is Marcy with a significant piece. She's got the lieutenant, the captain, and 2 sergeants. This can be a pretty tall deficit to come back from.
And coming in now on C4 here.
Yeah.
With this piece, which I don't think is revealed. Revealing. Okay, so that's actually a really good play by Marcy there.
Indeed.
Revealing that major. Basically handicapped him because there's no way you challenge 2 unknown pieces with Colonel.
Right.
So very, very educated take there. I really like that capture actually.
That was pretty nice.
And getting another lieutenant. Oh man. Now Nemesis down 4 minor pieces to the 2 minors.
And only 1 bomb discovered. It's going to be
1 bomb
yeah.
and just 1 major. Just 1 major.
Right.
Because the spy and the marshal's still out there. This is decisive. Minute differential on the clock still. 4 minutes for Nemesis. This is insane. Oh man. Marcy pretty deep in the setup there with that. Interesting. Okay. So that's the case major. And just that piece on C3 must be known. And I just missed it.
Yeah.
So now, damn, losing the minor there.
That's
but
huge.
I mean, both majors are known though now. So again, that Marshall is still out there. I'm trying to envision though what was the optimal outcome for scouting with the minor there on B2.
I think
I guess maybe trading minors potentially.
or seeing maybe
the Marshall,
finding
maybe?
Exactly, just trying to
Marshall,
find.
yeah, okay. I mean, Major is still decent, but yeah, that's crazy.
No,
wow, this is such a big piece advantage now for Marcy.
You're right.
Even being down the kernel.
Well, I think ultimately this game is going to come down to, I think, is the spy read. Like what?
Yeah.
Where is the spy?
And where is either spy?
Yeah.
Well, the spy isn't even in play yet for Nemesis because again the Marshal's still unknown. That's the one trick. And again, I think this is the Marshal here, E5, yeah?
I think so.
For Nemesis? Yeah, okay, I thought so.
And I do believe on E7 is the spy.
Proposed spy, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think at this point for Mercy, there's really no need for tricks. I think you can kind of almost play it straight up a little bit now because, again, with such a piece advantage, you know, you don't want to bluff and lose that piece advantage.
There's no point.
Almost. Yeah, I don't see the point now. I'd be curious to see. Yeah, okay. Scout's still in play, though.
That's right.
Scout's still in play for... Ooh.
That might be the Scout right there.
Yeah, honestly. E3, D3 to E3, yeah. That could vary. Man, that'd be such a sick bluff if this wasn't...
Okay, not afraid, not moving that piece.
No.
Well, I could be just wrong scared. On my memory here. That maybe that is a known piece.
Like fake hype. Interesting. Okay, Marshall pushing in. Okay, now we're saying this is the spy. Okay, interesting. The issue is, unfortunately, Nemesis handicapped to believe any piece is the spy.
Correct. It's going to have to be a...
Because he definitely cannot lose a Marshall to any piece.
No, that would be wraps on the game.
Yeah, that would 100% be wraps. Man, this is insane.
Yeah, well, this is what you get when you get two high-level players like this. You know, you're...
Oh, yeah.
Even though down the material, up the big piece, you know, Nemesis is a scrapper. And he's going to make it hard. Regardless.
Ooh.
Okay. So this is where it comes down to here.
I think the safest play is to go to F6 here with the Marshal. But I don't know. Takes here and its spy would be insane. And it could very well be the spy at this point.
It could be.
Unfortunately, it does not. Yeah, that's the safest play for sure. Because we already know F7 is definitely not the spy.
I don't think E7 is the spy either. I think the spy is on D7 right now.
D7, lock in your bets. Lock in your bets. Yeah. I think it's.
I think it's D7 still.
C7 now. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Oh wow. Wow. That is insane. And look at this bluff by Marcy.
Yeah.
Coming in with the third minor.
Yeah.
Risking
utilizing it.
That's definitely devastating for Nemesis now down the spy.
Yeah. Rough.
Now the strength of Marshall is just incalculable now.
You know, we're gonna find. Well, where's the spy?
Where's C7. Lock in your bet, C7. I honestly, I think you're right. It might be C7 because C7 good play here because let me defend on the approach from the A file with this piece.
That could be the Marshall.
Type of thing. That could be the Marshall, unless C7 is the known major.
He went for that hit.
Interesting, and that's not really insanely great info.
No.
At this point. Man, maybe the Marshal just isn't going to move the entire game. That'd be so sick. I've seen it before. Man, what a game. What a game.
I think we're getting I do believe it, that now D7 is the spy.
F8. Breeze is saying F8 is the spy.
Everybody's got their input.
Yeah, F8 bombed in spy. That would be so sick. No way that's the case. No way. I would eat my shirt if that was the case. Man, some intense stare downs happening here in the center.
Right?
Jiminy. All the pieces of the game, basically. Man, Nemesis down to 1:40 on the clock.
Yeah, it's coming down.
I was gonna have to scrape something together here because.
Yeah.
Okay. Another move piece here for Nemesis.
He hits.
Wow.
He's looking.
Insane take. Okay. Yeah. Not terrible. Not terrible for Nemesis there whatsoever. Evening up the lieutenants, taking a major off the board.
Yeah.
He's getting a little aggressive. I like it. So the Marshal must be F6 now.
It kind of had to happen. Once again, my money is the spy is D7.
D7 spy. I mean, you can't move the Marshal.
It's either the Marshal or the spy. That's what I think.
And we have a known lieutenant on B9. Known bomb on F9 as well. I don't know if A8 is moved. Has it? I don't think so. A8 for Marcy. I don't think that has moved.
No, that is an untouched piece.
Okay, so here comes this piece. Man, this is so crazy.
It's a good game.
Yeah.
Time ticking. Marcy with the time.
Yeah, time is
advantage.
ticking. Yeah, 3 minutes is insane.
A piece off the back row coming up.
Oh yeah, C1. Yep. Man,
Nemesis. Now if I remember correctly, B9 is a
lieutenant.
Lieutenant, yeah.
Yep. B9 is lieutenant. Yep. The case lieutenant for Marcy. Which he and then Nemesis picked up another lieutenant in the center there for the sack on the exchange on the majors. That's good. Okay, their AA has now moved. Interesting. Oh, here comes this piece now. Interesting, man.
I think that spy is bluffing. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
C7.
He'll D7 Marshal. We got Bros saying D7 is the Marshal.
Yeah.
Could
the Marshal. It could be.
Well, we know for a fact the Marshal is not on E7 or G7 because that would have captured the major.
Right. Possibly.
Oh, another move
back
piece.
row piece coming out. Crafty.
Yeah. Which this is interesting. The wedge is no longer possible. F9 is a bomb, so that's not a wedge.
Correct.
Interesting. Wow. That would be insane if that was the spy. E7 is not the spy. I think we knew that already, though. F7 would be an insane spy. Oh, here it is. Yep, here it is. He's got to respect it. Yo, E7 is a very serious candidate for the spy. Honestly. Coming in from G10.
Right.
That would be insane. But I think Nemesis, he's not...
He's...
Oh, my goodness.
This is it. This is the moment.
This is it, right? Yeah, this is another big moment in the game. Oh, it's going to be the Marshal, isn't it? Oh, it's not. It would have been a snap take. It would have been a snap take.
It's a spy.
It is. Oh, and he's going to grab the lieutenant, too. Oh, this might be a little risky, though. But I think you got to take the risk here, I think. Since you're still up the whole colonel, I think you just have to take here.
I don't know.
Really? That's insane. I don't know about all this.
Okay.
What?
That was huge.
That has not moved. That
was huge. A ballsy play.
That's insane. So now
these kids have like a sixth sense, man. I don't know how it consistently.
Now, looking at the boneyard.
Yeah, I think my assessment on that.
Whoa.
Coming in, wanting to see.
Well, winning a piece now.
I think he's committed that's
that's probably the Marshal.
The Marshal.
I think
I agree.
Are over.
That's a Marshal. He's on the spy.
Through. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. This is.
Okay, it wasn't the spy. Wow.
It was a sergeant. Okay, so looking at the boneyard now, Nemesis with both marshals now exposed. Interesting.
This is a topsy-turvy match.
Yeah, very.
Whoa.
The power dynamic. So Nemesis is down to the marshal and the colonel. The colonel's still in the shadows, by the way.
Yeah, colonel's up, and he's up the captain.
Here comes the Marsh. Wow, this is insane. Yeah, that captain's snipe is insane.
So Nemesis down to
47
47 seconds on the clock here. So this is where things get wild. What a great match so far, guys. I mean, we're talking King of Strategus. This is what we want to see.
Yeah. Could very well be. I think, you know what it is? I think Nemesis read the wedge. D10 is the red flag, potentially.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah. Has to be. And we have Marcy coming in now.
Pushing.
Yeah, pushing pretty hard here.
Not allowing it.
Really? Okay, that's definitely a bomb. Oh, wow. Or, yeah, bomb or minor, yeah, I guess. Interesting decision. Lieutenant moved over to C9 just now. Wow. Not a lot of pieces left on the board, honestly.
No, here we go.
It's getting to the end game here for sure.
I mean, if you're a Stratego fan, or if you're, this is what we want to see, right?
This is a.
Oh,
wow!
Okay.
Wow!
Still searching.
Still bluffing with sergeants. Oh my god! I love that play.
Yeah.
This is a desperate attempt. That's a
insane attempt
to get material back there. Yeah, the miners now evened up. Lieutenants are evened up. Marcy down the captain, but up the sergeant. And
Spy still on the board.
Major for the colonel. So it's actually basically even.
Yeah, I'd say it's an even game.
The only thing that Nemesis has up his sleeve is he does still have that colonel waiting in the wings.
The big piece.
That might be the deciding factor.
Well, the time is also going to be an issue here.
Yeah. You only get 3 seconds.
Yeah, 3 seconds.
And then it goes into your buffer. Yeah.
Right.
So Marcy still has full 2 minutes, pretty much. So no real consideration there just yet.
Marcy's saying that the 6 or E6 is the spy. At this point, E6? I have no idea what's going on with her spy. Or his spy.
I have no idea. Yeah. Reading the chat and everything else, I've kind of actually lost a little bit of where things are.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Wow. What a game.
Right?
This is just, again, the stare down.
Boom!
Wow.
Okay,
well, now the marshal is just ready to go. Trades, yeah. But did have to sack another miner, though, for that. So technically that was worth it for Marcy in the long run.
I think so.
Yeah, Marcy now 2, 4, 6 total pieces. Nemesis 5 total pieces.
Is there knowledge on the last remaining major for Marcy?
Yes.
Which one is it?
Yeah, it's I think it's F7 there,
F7.
right? He just recaptured now G7. It just recaptured the miner from taking the spy, I believe. Yep, so spy's off the board. Some considerations have to be made about the Carnal, though.
Okay, so
I don't envision. This can't be Nemesis's last miner. Yeah, okay. I think coming in with your last miner is a bit risky. Gonna have to grab another piece first. I think if Nemesis can grab Marcy's last lieutenant or even a sergeant, I think that might be enough with the revealing the Carnal at this point. Keep in mind though, Marcy up a minor, so
that's correct.
They can be a little bit more aggressive with the minor at this point. And at this point, the minor, as you can see, very powerful piece now, as the remaining pieces are basically just the bombs.
Yeah, I believe that Nemesis is hunting those miners right now, yeah. and Marcy may have bombed in a piece in that corner.
Yeah, the corner. Yeah, A10 could very well be a sergeant. which would be insane. And Nemesis seemingly still has 2 unmoved pieces. He could very well have a piece bombed in himself.
Correct. Who knows?
Technically. Actually, I think it's actually, unfortunately, probable. Because unless it's I and J. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Not willing to risk that lotto. That might be. That might be Nemesis's. Oh.
Ooh! Wow. What an insane take. I don't know if that was necessary. I don't know if I like that take. Yeah, that might be enough.
I don't know. The clock is still an issue here.
Yeah, 29 seconds.
I think.
Wow.
I think that piece on D1 is the minor for Nemesis.
The case minor.
And he couldn't lose it. And now he's looking
to the lotto.
I think he's looking to isolate that board and hit that D9 piece to see if it's a bomb. What is going on here?
Well, it's not a minor then.
Okay.
Unless it's just an insane bluff by Nemesis here.
Very well could be.
Well, 4 of the 5.
Whoa.
Oh, boy. Wow. Is this the Colonel? Oh,
okay.
No. Wow. What a bluff. That was insane. Forcing the... Wow, it would have been an exchange, but ended up getting a bomb. Oh, wow. Yeah, this might be...
There's the minor. That's the minor on G3 that just came up.
For sure. And now all the bombs are revealed. Wedge on H1 for Nemesis.
Locking off the board.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough here for Marcy, unfortunately. Because I think... Wait. This is just the major. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. But again, the game is not just over just
No, not even close. It could very well be a draw, or Marcy still has the minors to get to the flag. So this is clearly not over. It's going to be hard to get those minors down, but it's not over. It's a draw, or Nemesis has a very good chance here.
2 minors at play. Yeah, Nemesis is probably favored for sure. So what's that piece then for J6? Must be... Is that the lieutenant, I guess?
He's going to hit this to see. I think Nemesis is sacrificing.
He's just getting his... Yeah, he's just getting his pieces in
order here.
Or the Colonel.
All right, here we go. Brakes are put on.
Yep. Marcy, considering the options a little bit, or what to do next. Yeah,
forcing it.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
What? Interesting.
Well, yeah, I can see because he wanted to see. Okay, he's going. He's going. He's committing. Had to see. If it's a corner flag, then so be it.
I think that's insane.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
That was insane.
2 pieces left for Nemesis. Corner flag for Marcy. Wow. Colonel. Yeah, Nemesis just... Yeah. Captain versus Major here. He's just going to have to lotto. I think he doesn't...
He can't stop the minors.
6 bombs on the board for Marcy. Actually, I think it has to be bombed in.
I do too. I think it looks like corner. Oh.
Yeah, there's the minor. Yeah, there's the minor. Yeah, GG's. I don't see, Nemesis.
Yeah, me neither.
Is not going to be able to hold on here. So, with just the Colonel left. Yeah.
He's gonna make a run right here.
Yeah.
And GG.
And that's it.
Good game,
GG's.
Marcy. Good game by both. Wow, what a great game. I think
insane game.
Ultimately, the sacrifice on that piece to see where it was what led to.
So bombed in Sergeant.
Yeah, that was wild. Yeah. Wild game, dude. I want to thank you for coming in here and.
Oh. Yes. Thanks for having me,
dude. That was awesome, man. I look to do this again. We're going to continue coverage of the King of Strategus and all these upcoming matches. So if we can coordinate and continue to keep this going, I think it'd be great for the game. But I want to say, Marcy, congratulations. You are the current King of Strategus. You earned it. You deserved it. Great job. Nemesis, another fantastic match. You guys really put on a show today, and you should both be proud of yourselves. So
Yeah, very excellent. A lot of great tactics here today. Insane setups and analysis, and just the long-term game there with the spy and martial bluffs from Marcy, I think, is ultimately what gave Marcy the edge. I think in this game overall, I think probably.
Fair enough. Hey, are you playing any more tonight? What's your plan, Hammer?
We'll see. I don't know if I want to rage just yet, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'll probably get a game or two in tonight, and I'll be looking out for you on there. Anyways, thanks again, brother. I gotta go.
Yes.
Hey, tune in. Check out Max After Hours. Fantastic Stratego stuff over there, and make sure you tune in.
Thank you.
And like and subscribe.
Appreciate it.
Hey, brother, I gotta go. I'll see you soon.
See you guys soon. Thanks for joining the live.
Yep.